After 5 terms in the U.S. House of Representatives, Republican Congressman Ken Buck will not seek a 6th.
He's been highly critical of the Republican Party over the last several weeks, saying they aren't focusing on important issues and instead are distracted by the results of the 2020 election.
Congress refuses to deal with the big issues that we need to deal with. We have not addressed the sustainability of Social Security and Medicare. We haven't addressed the huge spending issue that we have. By the end of next year, we will have $36 trillion of debt.
And tonight, Denver 7's Danielle Kreuter spoke to the current and the former chairman of the Colorado Republican Party.
And they talk about what the move and the congressman's criticism mean for the party.
I have decided not to seek a 6th term in the U.S. House of Representatives.
Ken Buck, representative for Colorado's 4th Congressional District, making a mostly unexpected announcement Wednesday.
He's been in D.C. for a decade, done a lot of work representing the district, and had hinted at the fact that he may be done.
His opposition to impeaching Joe Biden, his opposition to electing Jim Jordan as Speaker, would have made it difficult for him to be in line with the mainstream of our party.
Congressman Buck was among several conservative lawmakers who received threats for not supporting Jim Jordan's run for House Speaker. Here's what he told national media at the time.
I think that if we have a presidential candidate who right now is leading, who denies that he lost the election and was obviously behind what happened on January 6th, and we have a speaker in a similar situation.
He did go on to support Mike Johnson, another election denier for Speaker. Buck touched on the topic again in his retirement announcement.
Too many Republican leaders are lying to America, claiming that the 2020 election was stolen, describing January 6th as an unguided tour of the Capitol, and asserting that the ensuing prosecutions are a weaponization of our justice system. It is impossible for the Republican Party to confront our problems and offer a course correction for the future while being obsessively fixated on retribution and vengeance for contrived injustices of the past.
A controversial take inside today's Republican Party.
We disagree with Congressman Buck. We wish him the best in his future endeavors. But at the end of the day, we're going to continue to fight for election integrity. We're going to continue to hold Joe Biden accountable.
I believe his goal in going to Congress was to pass bills, to cut the federal spending, to eliminate some of the federal debt. And I think some of that stuff wasn't moving as fast as he and a lot of fellow conservatives would want to see.
I'm Danielle Kreuter, Denver 7.
And local Republican Party officials insist the 4th Congressional District is still a safe Republican seat, and they do anticipate a crowded competitive primary race.